Finally get alive. I've been busy this couple days, but we're locked in. We're gonna be here for a while. A lot has been happening in Minnesota. Um, Getting crazy out there. First, I agree what they did with the Somalis, the ones that were scamming the system. Fine, get them. We were okay with them. Oh, thank you for the subscription. We were okay with them telling us that they were gonna go and arrest all those people that have committed violent crimes. We were letting it pass, right? But now they're going and arresting U.S. citizens. They're arresting people with green cards, and they're not just going and be asking. You know how the border was, where they would go and they, hey, are you a U.S. citizen? And you're like, yeah, I am. This is and that. You primary ID. Everything's like nice. Everything's like formal. But now they're arresting you first, and then finding out whether you're a citizen. They're coming at you aggressively. Hey, you're a citizen, breaking your windows down, everything. Like if you're not, you know, they're not just going against the bad people, and I think people are getting really upset over that. And and violence is never the answer for any of this, right? Next November, everybody just has to vote, because it's not first when they came for the Mexicans, let's say in Chicago, it was like, yeah, get them. And they were in a little village, is usually like a lot of gangbangers there. I get them. They were getting people with, like I said, criminal records, get them. Then they start going they start like stopping residents. Everybody was like, get them. If they have violent crimes like DUIs and all that, everybody was rocking with it. Then we heard about the Somalis in Minnesota. And, everybody pays taxes. So obviously people are going to be mad. Yeah, our drivers like, yeah, you know what? Go get them. Go get the Somalis scamming. But now that they're getting and stopping U.S. citizens. And like I said, it's not like in the border where, you would go to like a checkpoint and they would come and say, are you a U.S. citizen? You answer yes or no. If you answer no, you give me your green card, your visa, whatever. And if you're illegal, you get cut up, and that's about it. I never used to see any videos of this border patrol agents, ICE agents, arresting people first, then finding out whether they're legal or not. That was never the case. Thank you for the subscription, Luis. That was never the case. This video I'm about to show you, it's a U.S. citizen. He says he's a U.S. citizen. He got randomly stopped for ID for immigration check. If he is a U.S. citizen, he has a fully registered firearm, right, with a FOID card. He was minding his business. This agent stopped him, and then when they find the gun on him, because Second Amendment, you're allowed to carry firearms if you have it registered. You have a FOID card. They're acting like he's a criminal. He did something wrong. So tell me, where's your Second Amendment right? Where's your unreasonable search and seizures right? Where does it stop? And based on the language in this video I'm about to show you, these ICE agents or Border Patrol are not professional. I don't know what they did with the training, but there used to be a place where, when you get in contact with a police officer, he's not going to just tell you, he calls you a bitch. They come when a police officer stops you. They're like, "Hey, the reason I conducted this stop, whatever reason it is, can you show me your ID if you're conducting a car?" If they stop you for, like, say something like a crime happened somewhere, and they stop you, like, okay, this happened. Can I just verify who you are? And this, everything's amicable. But when these ICE agents come at you, in this video I'm about to show you, it's a U.S. citizen minding his own business. He gets stopped for a random immigration check, right? So obviously, now that they found the gun on him, he was just walking minding his own business. Second Amendment right. He was not expecting to get stopped by immigration. And even if he did get stopped by immigration, all they could have just said, you know what? Hey man, we're just doing an immigration checkpoint. Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes or no? But they didn't do that. You know what they did? I'll show you. I'll show you what they did.
Get the fuck on the car. Get fucking arrested.
I'm not.
Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on the car.
Now that's fucking assault. All
Don't
I
move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
chased.
ID.
Is that professional? Yes, that little interaction. Is that professional? I'm just asking. Where's the professionalism? As a cop, you're regarded in the highest standard. You're not a civilian. You're somebody with authority. You understand that? You're somebody with authority. Let me put it in the beginning. Just
Get the fuck on the
get in the car.
car.
He's obviously confused. The guy's confused. He's minding his own business. This guy's confused. This guy doesn't even look like a cop. This one doesn't even have a badge. Any reasonable person, if you get pulled over like this guy has a taser. He does. I don't see no visible badge here. His face covered. This guy looks like he's about to mug you. Where's the professionalism? Where's the uniform? Right? Look, I don't see no badge. Do you guys see any badges? I don't see no badges. This guy, would you consider him a cop? Most cops are kind of fit, you know, unless you've been on the force for a long time. But he's doing groundwork. Where's that? Hey, sir, we're present ourselves, identification, where we use Border Patrol, we're ICE agents. We're conducting, you know, because if they're Border Patrol within 100 miles, they have the right to stop you. But it's a way to do things. There's a way to do things.
Fucking arrested.
You're fucking arrested. Arrest me for what? I haven't done anything. You get it? Arrest me for what? Let me show you this again.
Fuck on the car.
Get a fuck on the car.
Get fucking arrested.
You're fucking arrested. For what? From what I know, ICE, Border Patrol, are not. Once they see that you're a U.S. citizen and they do an investigation first, they don't. When is it that you get arrested first and then proven innocent? I thought it was innocent to proven guilty. I thought that's how we rocked on. How are you telling me that I'm arrested first? Obviously, this guy is a little, you know, he was probably walking around.
I'm not.
Get the fuck on. Get the fuck.
He has his hands up. I don't see him being combative. Maybe he has a little adrenaline because he just got run on by two people. Thank you for the follow, Mariano. His hands are up. I don't see him being aggressive. He's just confused. Why are you guys targeting me?
Fuck on the car.
Get on the car.
All I
Don't move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
chased.
ID.
Don't fucking move.
Why was the aggressiveness? Obviously, if they would have come, if they come at you a certain way, hey sir, we're conducting immigration. Thank you for the follow, Thomas. Thank you. Obviously, okay, they're doing immigration. That's their job, right? There's a way to do things. Hey sir, I was just doing a random immigration check. You know, within 100 borders, we have the right to ask people, are you a U.S. citizen? Yes or no? You didn't have to go to this. This people like Trump said and Christy Nome are saying like, you guys are demonizing ICE and they're just doing their job. Is this professional? Is this professional asking a U.S. citizen, telling him to get that he's arrested first? I'll put it for everybody who's new, who's joining in. I'll put it in the beginning.
Get the fuck on the car.
Get the fuck on the car.
Get fucking
You're fucking arrested.
arrested. I'm not.
Where is the probable cause? They're not cops, they're immigration enforcers. Their job is to see whether you have papers or not. Not to arrest you first. And look, this guy has his hands up. This guy doesn't have a badge. Do you see a badge here? Do you see anything that says that he's law enforcement? This guy is hoodie up like he's out to mug him. Unreasonable search and seizures? Where's the professionalism?
Get the fuck on the car before you get
Now that's fucking assault.
Don't
All I
move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
tased.
ID.
Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot.
I'm not moving.
Because you want to be a
Is that professional? I don't know. I don't think it is, in my opinion. I think that this guy probably just graduated from the academy. That's what I think. In the power trip. Everybody else allows that. Where's the you know when you're in a job and you see one of your coworkers messing up? There's a supervisor that has been there for a long time. He's like, you know what? That's not how we do things. Law enforcement are in a high standard because they're law enforcement. You get it? You're regarded in a high standard. This is not professional. This is like a thug. That's what he looks like to me. This guy's probably just walking, minding his own business. 3 people come up with him. This one actually has a vest and all that. But these 2, we don't know how it went down. But if I see there's 2 people, right, coming at me, no badge, no nothing, and they're like, get on the hood of the car, I'm gonna be like, what? What's going on? I wasn't expecting this. There's a way to do things, and this is not the right way. This is not the right way. And that creates hate because his family's gonna see that. His kids are gonna see that. There's gonna be a mistrust of law enforcement just because of this one interaction. And thousands of people are seeing these interactions. How he came up to him. He's like, first he told him, you're under arrest. For what? You're doing immigration. That's fine. 100 miles from the border, Border Patrol is allowed to ask you for your immigration status. But there's a way to do things. And this is not the right way. For everybody joining, I'm going to put it in the beginning.
Get the fuck on the car before you get fucking arrested.
I'm not.
Get the fuck on the car before you get...
How you arrested first? I'm just wondering.
Now that's fucking assault. All
Don't
I
move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
tased.
ID.
Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased.
I'm
Because
not
you want to
moving.
be an idiot.
I'm not moving.
Because you want to be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
You're a fucking bitch. Is that professional? Put it right here.
Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot.
I'm not moving.
Because you want to be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
Is that professional? A law enforcement calling you a fucking bitch. You're a professional. For me, it looks like you have emotional problems. So it looks like to me. You know? Who acts like that?
And you're gonna learn the fucking hard way.
For what? You're doing an immigration checkpoint. I haven't seen him commit any crimes. What was the probable cause to stop this guy? Is he kind of Hispanic? Because he has a fade? Is it the neighborhood he lives? Is that like a prominent Hispanic neighborhood? Tell me. I just want to know. Why are you arresting me first? And you know the crazy part is? Thank God there was somebody video recording this. Thank God. I'm not saying all law enforcement like this. There's probably good professionals in there. But these people right here, they're ruining your image. And by JD Vance saying they have total immunity, is just gassing them up. is gassing them up. And this what happens. This guy shouldn't be in law enforcement. This guy should not be in law enforcement.
I just asked you for an ID. That
I
was
don't
it.
give a fuck what you asked me for, bitch. Shut up. You shut up, bitch. Shut up. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that. A fully registered firearm.
Fully registered firearm. You think somebody who wasn't registered would say that? You're allowed to carry firearms if you have a FOID card. If you have your concealed weapon permit, you're allowed to carry a firearm. Obviously, he was carrying it for his safety. He wasn't thinking he was going to interact with law enforcement that day, especially immigration. They didn't even give him the chance. If you see the video from the beginning,
Yes, it is.
they're pushing him around. He sees two people. This guy doesn't even have a badge. This guy looks like a thug. Like he's about to rob him. He has a taser. He has a taser already pointed. The energy was already there. The aggressiveness was already there. Why are you pointing him a taser? Law enforcement should come at you professional. Hey, sir, we're doing immigration enforcement. Are you a citizen? What's with the taser? Push him into the car. Obviously, he's going to be a little aggressive. This guy has no badge, face mask. I don't see anything that says that he's a cop. This guy either. Pushing him towards the car. This guy, when he came out of his house, he was probably not thinking he was going to be involved with law enforcement. That's why he's carrying. He even said, I have a registered firearm. Second Amendment right. For unreasonable search and seizures. He wasn't thinking he was going to get a freaking search.
In the car, or you're
That's
fucking
fucking
arrested.
You're arrested. He said you're arrested. From what I know from the Constitution, you are innocent to proving guilty. Why is he arrested?
Get the fuck on.
He has his arms up. Obviously, he's a little upset, but he has his arms up. I don't see him pushing the other officers.
Get the fuck on the car.
Pushes him in the thing. He didn't even put his hands in the car. He's still making sure that his hands are visible.
Before you get
Now that's fucking assault. All
Don't
I
move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
tased.
ID.
Don't fucking move.
First, they said they were going against the bad hombres. We let it rock. Then they said we're gonna enforce it with everybody who has legal status, right? And have committed crimes in the past. All right, let it rock. You know, we got them messed up. Take the green cards away. Now they're stopping U.S. citizens, exercising the Second Amendment right, and unreasonable search and seizures. Apparently now you're guilty until proven innocent. It's a slippery slope. This is a slippery slope.
You're gonna get tased.
I'm
Because you
not
want to
moving.
be an idiot.
I'm not moving,
Because you
bitch.
want to be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
Okay, is that professional? When you're law enforcement, you're, like I said, you're regarded to a higher standard. This is not it.
And you're gonna learn the fucking hard way.
You gotta learn the hard way. Okay, reprisal. For what? Walking? Looking Hispanic? This is the way to do things. If this guy's bored, he has no badge. He has nothing. This just came into the picture. These two people pushed him into the car aggressively, with the taser gun already pointed at him. If I'm coming out my house and I'm thinking I'm getting mugged, obviously I'm gonna be a little defensive. This is not the right way. This is not the right way.
I just asked you for an ID. That
I don't
was
give
it.
a fuck what you asked me for, bitch.
Shut up.
All he's stopping was for ID. Why they arresting him just for ID? That's not a felony. If he hasn't committed a crime, thank you for the subscription. I'll, they're making it seem like if you're a Second Amendment gun owner and you're exercising your right, it should not be demonized. He was not pointing the gun at them. He was caring for his safety. I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting to be involved with law enforcement this day. And this just happened a couple hours ago.
You shut up, bitch. Shut up. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that. A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a U.S. citizen.
You just say he's a U.S. citizen, registered firearm. When he left his house, he was not expecting to be involved with law enforcement. He was carrying that gun for his safety. He just said he's a U.S. citizen. In the beginning of the video, these guys just went at him. This guy doesn't even have a badge. The other guy, either with the one with the cap.
What's wrong with y'all? Wow. Wow. Let's go. Get him in the fucking car.
This guy just looks like he's graduated from the academy. He's in a power trip. He shouldn't be a cop. Where's the supervisors? That's all I want to know. He's acting like a child. Like that the officer's acting like a child.
Y'all are some real fucking scumbags, you know that,
I'm
right?
a scumbag?
Yes.
You just acted
You're
like
a
one.
fucking
If
scumbag.
you're a fucking U.S. citizen, you shouldn't have done that. you dumbass.
He's a U.S. citizen. What's the issue? He just said you're a fucking U.S. citizen. This guy's a citizen. He just said you're a fucking U.S. citizen. So why is he upset that he's carrying a firearm when if he comes out that he's a registered gun owner, he has a FOID card, everything normal. What's the issue? You're allowed to carry firearms if you're a U.S. citizen and you have no felonies. Yeah, this guy. I don't think this guy came out of his house thinking I'm gonna be involved with law enforcement today. I don't think that he ever planned it. Bro, like,
What made you get into
if this guy comes, this guy doesn't even have a badge.
this fucking profession? Why are you so mad at Why are you so mad at immigrants? What did they do to you?
Thanks. It's a way to do things, and that guy, he shouldn't be in law enforcement, in my opinion. He's way too aggressive. He's doing crazy. He just said you're a U.S. citizen. Why is he mad that first the guy that just stopped? This guy. When he came out of his house, he's probably not thinking I'm gonna get arrested today. When the beginning of the video starts, right here, he doesn't have a badge. There's no badge on him. This guy either. When you come out of your house and like looks like it's an apartment building, and these two ambush you, what are you gonna be thinking? And he has his hands up. He's not being aggressive. He's not holstering his weapon like this. If you're in your why do you have your stun gun? All you gotta do is like, hey, sir, are you a citizen? And then later in the video, they're like, all we asked you for was for your ID. Has this should been escalated to this point? Later, they're like, okay, you're a U.S. citizen. That's what this guy said. And then he's like, you're fucking arrested. That's what he says. There's a way to do things, and this is not the right way. People are saying, why are people demonizing ICE? Because when people are recording and they see things like this, what do they expect to feel? You're assaulting me. You're stopping me. You're infringing my rights. I'm resuming search and seizures. I have a Second Amendment right to carry firearms if I'm legal. If my weapon's fully registered for my own safety. This guy was not expecting him to be dealing with ICE agents that day. And like I said, it's a way to do things. And this is not the right way. This is not the right way at all.
Get the fuck out of the car before you get
Now that's fucking assault. All I
Don't move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
tased.
ID.
Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased.
I'm
Because you
not
want to
moving.
be an idiot.
I'm not moving,
Because you
bitch.
want to be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
You're a fucking bitch, is what he says. Repeat it again.
Tased.
I'm
Because
not
you want to
moving.
be an
Professional?
I'm
idiot.
not moving,
Because you want to
bitch.
be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch. And you're
That's not a professional law enforcement. This guy shouldn't be a cop. He's way too emotional. Way too emotional to be a cop. And the crazy part thing, I'm pretty sure there's agents who've been there longer than this guy. And they don't stop him. Hey bro, you're wilding out. Go take a break. We'll deal with this scene. This guy's escalating so much.
gonna learn the fucking hard way.
You're gonna learn the hard way.
I just asked you for an ID. That
I don't
was
give
it.
a fuck what you asked me for, bitch.
Shut up.
You shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that.
A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a U.S. citizen. What's wrong with you?
It's not illegal to own firearms. If you're fully registered, it's not illegal. This guy was not expecting, and I keep repeating it, he was not expecting to be involved with law enforcement. The way they came at him, this guy and the other guy at first, who's gonna think that they're ICE agents? There's no badge. There's your fire up. Because little by little, we're just losing our rights. Little by little. The Constitution is a sacred thing. So many amendments. So many rights. And we're just losing them one by one for what? For a couple, I'm not saying that there's no illegal immigrants who are bad. If they're bad and they've done crazy stuff, get them out of here. But now they're stopping U.S. citizens. They're telling you you're arrested first before anything. You haven't done anything. Where does it stop? Where does it stop?
Get the fuck on the car.
That's assault. Yes,
Get the
it is.
fuck on the car before you get
That's
fucking
fucking assault.
arrested.
I'm not.
Get
I'm
the
not doing
fuck on.
that.
That's
Get the
assault.
fuck on the car before you get
Now that's fucking assault. All I
Don't move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
tased.
ID.
Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased.
I'm
Because you
not
want to
moving.
be an idiot.
I'm not moving,
Because you want to
bitch.
be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
Bro, is that professional? Chat, is that professional? You're fucking arrested first. Damn it, you haven't committed a crime. You guys are doing immigration enforcement. How does that escalate like that? They find a fire gun. He says he's fully registered. He's a U.S. citizen. You're allowed to carry firearms if you're a U.S. citizen. Second Amendment right. You also got the right for not unreasonable search and seizures.
And you're gonna learn the fucking hard way.
This guy's way too emotional to be a cop. Look, for me, my perspective, he just graduated from the academy trying to make a name for himself. JD Vance saying they have full immunity. I think this is the result of that.
I just asked you for an ID. That
I don't
was
give
it.
a fuck what you asked me for, bitch.
Shut up.
You shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that.
A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a U.S. citizen. What's wrong with y'all?
Wow.
Whoa.
This guy's acting like a little kid. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got him. He has a registered firearm. This guy, when he came out of his house, he was not probably thinking he's gonna stop by ICE agents. If he has his if he has his gun, right? He has a registered firearm. He has a FOIA card. He has a concealed weapons permit. He's allowed to carry that firearm for his safety. Carrying a firearm is a sign of the Constitution. I don't see what the big deal is. Oh, whoa, whoa. This guy is acting so extra. Like he just graduated from the academy.
Let's go. Get him in the fucking car.
That's a vax.
This is wrong, man. I'm pretty sure this dude is gonna go viral. It's just slippery slope.
Some real fucking scumbags, you know that,
I'm a
right?
scumbag?
Yes.
You just acted
You're a
like one.
fucking
If you're
scumbag.
a fucking U.S. citizen, you shouldn't have done that.
What made you get into this fucking profession? Why are you so mad at
Why?
Why are you so mad at immigrants? What did they do to you? Unlawful arrest.
We'll see if
What did I do? What did I do that was illegal?
don't worry. We're gonna fuck.
What did I do that
We're
was
gonna
illegal?
talk about it. You can explain it to the judge.
Okay.
Just imagine there was nobody recording this.
I didn't reach for anything. I reached for my whistle.
He reached for his whistle. Oh, sorry.
Yes, it is.
They can't say that he reached for his gun because they didn't even know he had a gun. So the argument's over with. The argument's over with. They didn't know he had a gun. He was reaching for his whistle.
I didn't reach for anything. I reached for my whistle.
That-
Child molester? Are you guys kidding me?
But now you're arresting a U.S. citizen for what? For what?
Who here's a child molester?
This whole video is wrong. This whole video is wrong. This guy, that guy, this guy right here should not be a cop. He should not be have any sort of law enforcement activity. He shouldn't be anything involved with it. He's way too emotional to be a cop. Way too emotional. I think, but that guy is way too emotional to be a cop. Way too emotional. Let's move on. Another thing that get me mad is this. It gets me upset. It gets me upset because, all right, they're protesters. Maybe they're wilding out a little bit. But I don't see nobody pointing a gun at these guys. Look, he has like one of those pepper ball things. And to move the protesters, he takes out his firearm, points it right directly at her. Is that professional? This guy looks like he's a supervisor. You're just letting it rock on. We seen things where I have another video where an ICE agent falls on the ice and the gun goes off. By JD Vance saying that they have total immunity, it just did. He said that like 2 or 3 days ago. This is the second video I see where they draw the firearm deadly against unarmed civilians. Unarmed civilians. I agree. If somebody comes aggressively to a police officer, they have the right to defend themselves. They gotta make a home to their families, to their kids. But how is that right? You draw your firearm to push protesters. I don't see him get thrown stuff. I agree. Maybe that if they're throwing rocks at him, he's allowed to unholster his weapon, because if you get hit by a rock in your head, you could die. I don't see any of that.
Oh, he's got his gun.
Puts it back.
Gun. You saw that.
Look at that. He must have gotten just frustrated and done that. There's a way to do things. Everybody says everybody's demonizing ICE. Demonizing ICE. I think they're doing it to themselves. I'm not saying all ICE agents are bad. I'm pretty sure there's some good agents there who follow the Constitution. But these guys, then speeding up the training is what's happening right now. They're not vetting the ICE agents. One of my friends became a cop. He told me that he had to go through rigorous exams, psychological exams, for him to become a cop. Do you think that these guys have gone through that? They probably sped up the process. So in January, in this month, 10,000 ICE agents, Border Patrol agents, graduated. I think we're gonna see more scenarios like this because they lack the training, they lack the vetting of individuals.
Oh, he's got his gun. He pulled out his gun. You saw that.
Go for this one. This is another one that got me upset too. This one got me upset because anything that involves with kids gets me upset. Kids should not be harassed. Kids should always feel safe, especially when they're around law enforcement. This video I'm about to show you, the kid looks like he's 13 years old, less than 15, a minor. From what I know, law enforcement can't question minors if they don't have the guardian or lawyer present. If you're underage, you don't have a guardian or lawyer present, you don't have the mental capability to be interacting with law enforcement. But the scenarios though, if there's a kid that did a crime, that he shot somebody, then law enforcement gonna question him, obviously. But if you're walking around, you're underage. How's it good that ICE is coming towards him and question him without his parents present? Just because he's brown? I don't see no white kids getting questioned. And I don't want to make this a race issue, but it's the truth though. Ever since the Supreme Court says that you could in California, you could, profile based on the way you look and you talk. Two ICE officers. Maybe this one's Border Patrol. That kid, he was less than 15 years old. He's like, what have I done wrong? This stuff pisses me off. Okay, conducting immigration, you're looking for bad people, right? Cleaning the neighborhood up. He and later in the video, he actually talks to them in English. This guy keeps talking to him in Spanish. He's saying the kid told him you could probably go to my house so I could show him my thing. And he died, said, I'm not going to your house. We're putting you inside. He said, we're gonna go check your status. The kid was talking to him in English. He's underage. But yeah, quitting 5963, I agree. We're losing our rights. They're messing with kids now, underage kids. They don't. When you get stopped for a crime, you don't have, at that age you don't have the mental capability. That's why you can't vote until you're 18. That's why you can't have a gun until you're 18 or 21. I forgot. But you think you could question somebody without their parents present? It is a new world order, man. Like you said, 5963. I just went through videos where a U.S. citizen got arrested First arrested before anything else. They say you're arrested. They found a gun on him. He says a registered gun. When the two ICE agents came for him, I'll put it back. When the two ICE agents came for him, tell me this. You see these two individuals coming at you. It is reaching the boiling point. Look at this. You coming at your house. You see this guy coming at you. You see this guy. There's no badge on him. He has a taser pointing at you. Would you think they're law enforcement? I wouldn't. I wouldn't think out loud. You know why they stopped him? Because he didn't have an ID. He asked him for an ID. If the two people come at me like this, right, asking for my ID, I'm gonna be like, why you want my ID? I don't know you're a cop. You pop out of my door. I just came outside to throw the garbage, and you come at me aggressively. There used to be a thing where, like, I used to see Border Patrol videos, right? They would come and ask you, hey, are you a U.S. citizen? You answer yes or no. You're on your way. Now they're arresting you first and then finding out. You're presumed guilty and you gotta prove that you're innocent. That's not how it was. It was innocent to proving guilty.
Get fucking arrested.
I'm not.
Get the fuck on the car before you get
Now that's fucking assault. All I
Don't move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
tased.
ID.
Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased.
I'm
Because you
not
want to
moving.
be an idiot.
I'm not moving,
Because you want to
bitch.
be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
Is that professional? You're a fucking bitch. When you're law enforcement, you're regarded to a higher standard. That's why you go through training. You go to de-escalate situations, not escalate them. You de-escalate. This guy is way too emotional to be a cop. Yeah. People, I'm saying that people keep, I see Christy Norm saying that we're demonizing ICE. We're not. They're doing it to themselves because of people like this guy. I'm not saying all ICE agents are like that. But when you see this guy saying you're fucking arrested, this guy came at him. He's like, we were just asking for your ID. You know how the punishment fits a crime? Is this all worth it for over an ID? They have the facial recognition thing on the phone. You know what, sir? You don't want to give us your ID? Fine. Just stay right there. I'm going to take a picture of you. It'll pop on the system, right? I've seen that. I've seen multiple videos. There's a way to do things. If I was an ICE agent, right? I have a job to do too, right? Hey, sir. I see this guy walking. Hey, sir. I want to ask you a question. Are you a U.S. citizen? If he's like, you know what? I don't got to show you my ID, this and that. All right, sir. You know what? Let me just take a picture of you. It'll come on the system, explain the procedure. You don't need to show me your ID. I just want to verify. Because within 100 miles of the border, any border, they can ask you for your papers. That's the law. That's fine. All right. You're a U.S. citizen. Have a great day. You see, the interaction matters. Professionalism matters. But you come at this guy, you're fucking arrested. I come at my house, and these two people come at me. What am I supposed to react to? This guy looks like he's about to mug me. This guy looks like he's like his partner. He has a taser on me. Where's the how did it evolve to that? As law enforcement, you're supposed to de-escalate things, not escalate them. Especially if you're not wearing a badge. Both of them are not wearing badges. Anybody could have bought this shirt, the mask, the goggles. He has a hoodie on. He doesn't even have an ice jacket. Is that me coming towards you? Look, I have my hoodie in my hat. Don't go like this. You got to think I'm going to rob you. Am I speaking facts or no? This guy is way too emotional to be an ICE agent and any law enforcement. That's what I'm saying. Them getting 10,000 agents so fast, they cut corners. They didn't vet this guy. The government always talks about vetting. They didn't vet this guy because he has emotional problems. I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, that he's gonna do something dumb later on where he's gonna be involved in like in a shooting or something. Because he's way too aggressive. Way too aggressive.
Like they're fucking arrested.
I'm not.
Get the fuck on the car.
Not professional at all.
Don't move, you're gonna get fucking tased. Don't fucking move, or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot.
Oh, my bad. The reason I keep bringing this video up. Thank you for the follows, Daryl. The reason I'm bringing this video up, because if this happened to this guy, it's gonna happen to a lot more people. And like this guy said in the comments, I'm afraid that it's all bubbling over until it reaches the point of violence. Like, I don't know any other way that we are supposed to address this with our government. You know how we used to address that? Accountability. Where people will see it. We have officers acting out. We gotta fix this. But no. Ever since a couple days ago, JD Vance says that ICE agents have total immunity. This has been happening with this guy. Happened with the kid I just showed you. I don't know, man. Just, you know, like the protester here. Pointing the gun at the lady. I don't see this lady as a threat. All these agents. He pulls out a gun, holsters his weapon, points at the gun. I'm not law enforcement, but I'm pretty sure this procedure is saying that, you know, you meet force with force, right? Is that justified? If I'm in a fight, in a fist fight, right? I'm pretty sure I'll get arrested if I take out my gun in a fist fight. Because the force with force thing doesn't match. Like I said, I agree if he holstered his weapon, if the protesters were throwing rocks at him. Something that could hit his head and harm him. Yeah, you have the right to defend yourself. Him pointing the gun at this lady right in the head. Is that justified? It's not us demonizing ICE. It's them demonizing themselves. Power trip. They're hiring people. They're not vetting them. Trump's always saying about vetting. Do you think they vetted this guy? Or the previous guy? Like I said, this video with the kid. It's a minor. He's a minor. He's being surrounded by 3 people. That kid was less than 15. Police are not allowed to question you if you don't have your guardian or lawyer present if you're a minor. Unless you do a crazy crime, right? They could probably interrogate you. But he's walking around asking for immigration. Isn't that a little bit overkill? Taking him into this thing. Imagine you're a 13-year-old kid and you're surrounded by police officers with guns. Not handguns. Big guns. Wouldn't you get intimidated? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This agent's talking to him in Spanish, but he knows English. I hear him talking English. See, he's talking in English right there. This is the wrong way. When Trump said that he was gonna take out everybody who was being criminals, we thought like SAs, we thought robbers, killers. But you're messing with kids now. I'm not sure if this guy's a U.S. citizen or not, but let's say he is. All his family is gonna have that hatred now that you put that kid on that thing. He's gonna teach his kids not to trust police. It's just gonna be a cycle. Are your quotas that low that you gotta be asking minors? Are you that pressured by the administration that where you gotta be asking minors? Taking them in there without a parent or lawyer present? When you're a minor, your mentality is not the same. That's why they can't vote until they're 18. That's why they can't own firearms until they're way older. Why? Because they don't have the mental capability to make decisions. It's not people demonizing nice. I'm not left, I'm not right. Some things with Trump I agree with. Sometimes with Democratic I agree with. But this is overkill. Overkill. And the only thing you're doing is making sure Republicans don't get elected midterms. Because now you're not just messing with the immigrant community, you're messing with U.S. citizens. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. This happened last night in Minnesota. Protesters at the federal building where immigration is at, they started throwing fireworks last night.
All right, that was fun. Take care, guys. Get home safe, all right? Kevin! Kevin!
If anybody hasn't follow me GMB Pod on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I try Snapchat, but they're too strict with their content thing. Alright, and then we move on to this bar in Minneapolis. I think these ICE agents went to go use the restroom, and then everybody at the bar kicked them out.
What the fuck? I'm live.
No wonder you gotta fucking wear a mask, you fucking piece of shit.
I got their stun guns out.
Because I'm not sure if that's the owner or manager, but they kicked them out the establishment.
This is like wow.
People are getting fed up, and like I said, not all ICE agents.
Take off your mask. Take off your mask.
Fat bitch. Fuck out of here, you fat little bitch. Coward motherfucker.
Un-American pieces of shit.
Fucking cowards!
Fucking Nazi piece of shit.
Fucking cowards! Fuck out of here!
It's not us demonizing ICE. It was the previous videos. Maybe you just came in. Look at my previous videos. I'm not sure we can rewind. But ICE is not just targeting immigrants. They're targeting U.S. citizens now. They're targeting kids. There should be a line. You know, they shouldn't cross. Kids. I can't agree with that. Early morning immigration rate yesterday morning. I haven't posted a lot of videos from today. It's just two. But if you follow me, I repost videos twice. Because it's a lot easier when I do these reactions for me. If I know where everything is. Here we go. This lady asked ICE officers to leave her private property because she's a business owner or something like that.
Excuse me, can you guys get out of private property? Thank you.
I don't think they could live. They're doing the stop, so you know, you can't really kick them out. But
Come on, guys, wrap it up. Go.
Hey, do me a favor. Go over there. Go over there.
Why? I'm not doing anything.
You're right now. You're impeding. I need you to go over there.
I'm not impeding.
I'm not asking.
how's it impeding though? You're asking them. I think she just went there to ask them to take a leave. I do think she lingered a little bit too much, but I don't think she's impeding.
You, I'm telling you. Go over there.
Whoa. Calm down. Pero es privado.
Yeah, let him go.
Eso es lo que-
I guess he was a citizen.
Es mi negocio.
But the thing is, like, from what I know, law enforcement can, if it's accessible to the road, they could actually go inside. From what I know. I may be wrong, but if there's like no gate, then yeah. But if there's no gate and it's accessible from a public roadway, I think they could go inside. And we can still ask them to leave, but they could probably leave once they're done with their stop.
¿Está bien? Sí, seguro? Excuse me, can you guys get
This one's they sent me this video yesterday. I guess ICE is using drones.
Look at that.
And I'm sorry I linger a lot from my previous two videos, but it just take me off how there's some ICE agents who have so power. Like, you give them a little bit of power and they go way out of line. Yeah. Like I said, I post these videos on my page because it's easier for me to just go one by one when I'm reacting to them. But yeah, they're using drones. This was kind of funny. This it's not ICE or anything like that, but this bus driver forgot to put the air brake on, and then the bus started rolling backwards. Which I don't get. Like, we usually when you if you don't press your air brakes, it starts beeping, beep 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 beep. So I don't know how this happened. Good thing he didn't hit that car.
No! Oh my God!
That looks like someone in the south side. Look, he tries to hold it.
Back doors unlocked.
Bro, that thing weighs like 20,000 pounds. You're not gonna stop it. You're not gonna stop it, bro.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, did she climb out the window? Oh yeah, she did go through the window. Crazy. Anyway. ICE agent raid street. Yeah. They raided this, I guess, this building. So they blocked the whole street off. This was a skit.
I knew this motherfucker was gay. Fucking border patrol over there, and these motherfuckers, they love putting nuts in their mouth. Look at them, look at them, look at them. Look at them fucking putting these nuts in his mouth. I fucking told him. He loves fucking having nuts in his mouth.
Just a little comedy right now. Out of all the seriousness, I need a little comedy. I went way too serious on those two videos. Those two videos took like an hour for me to explain them.
He's a gay guy. Fucking pig. At least I'm not gay. Hey, sir. I'm gonna let you go tonight, alright?
For warning?
Yeah, fuck this guy, man.
You know what? I don't want you to let me go.
You want me to help you?
I want you to take me in. I don't want to go home.
Why?
Because if I go home, my wife is going to be there bitching and complaining. Just take it in.
Yeah, I get that one. I got a better idea.
Or just drop me off somewhere else.
Yeah, just tell me. I'll give you a ride.
She's right here.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
You have a spot for them. Yep.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't gonna.
Anyway, it's a little comedy. Hispanic citizen pulled over because his vehicle looked like the one they're looking for. Minneapolis.
Morning, sir.
¿Qué pasó?
Hey, how's it going? With Homeland Security, the reason we stopped you is we have a target who's driving a vehicle that matches this description. Do you have an ID, sir?
Okay, so you have a target that matches the description. Does your target match this guy's face? Now that you're up close, does your target match this guy's face? Does it?
Sí tengo, pero ¿por qué?
This guy's trolling. He knows English. He's just talking in Spanish. He's just trolling.
I just told you. Do you need Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get Spanish speaker? 1 second, okay?
¿Qué pasó?
Andamos en una investigación,
Ajá.
ok, un vehículo así como usted tiene identificación acá, que lo sé,
Sí tengo, pero ¿por qué? ¿Qué
porque ya
pasó?
le dije, andamos en una investigación.
He's saying for anybody that doesn't speak Spanish, we're doing an investigation. The car we're looking for matches your description. Or the guy you... Okay, the person you're looking for, does it look like me? You can obviously tell whether he looks like me or not by you getting up close like this to me. If it's not, let me go.
Y ese carro se mira como alguien que estamos buscando.
You're either who we're
He's like, this car seems like somebody we're looking for. Well, when you get up close like this, am I the person you're looking for? No. Let me
looking
go.
for, or you're not who we're looking for.
Yeah.
You give us your ID, we'll look at it, and if you're not who we're looking for, then you're free to go.
Give us your ID. If you don't match the guy we're looking for, you can look, you
But we
can
can't
see
leave it
right
waiting
away.
to verify who you are, okay?
No, ponga la otra mano ahí, por favor.
He's like, put your hand on the steering wheel.
Paga la troca, por favor.
Turn up the car.
Pero, o sea,
Ya le dije por qué, oiga.
sí lo están buscando a este vehículo,
Sí.
¿verdad? Pero, ¿por qué la razón?
Algo así. Un vehículo que se mira como así. Nomás queremos saber si usted si no es la persona.
He's like, I want to know if you're the person we're looking for. I don't know how they cannot tell.
Se va.
¿Ya checaron las placas?
He's like, have you checked my plates?
Chequeamos para la casa.
Yeah, we checked the plates. Are you can just be honest, right? We're fishing. You know, you look Hispanic, we pulled you over. Don't lie. You're insulting me. It's fine. I understand. Within 100 miles of the border, you can stop anybody. It's the law. I ain't mad at it. But don't lie to me. Be like, we're matching the car. We're looking for a car and the description matches this one. Give us your ID to make sure you're not the person we're looking for. You could tell right away who the person you're looking for. You check the plates. You just say you ran the plates. Do I have the same name as the other guy? Yes or no? But don't lie to me. You know, just say it. Like, you know, you look kind of Hispanic. I'm gonna pull you over. Just be straight up with me. You gotta be racist about it.
Por favor.
Oh, that guy's stacking. Look at that.
That's from where he was born?
¿Usted es nacido aquí?
Like, were you born here?
¿En los Estados Unidos?
He said, yeah.
¿Es ciudadano?
Are you a citizen? He said, yeah.
No, nomás es una pregunta ya.
No. He's like, I'm just asking.
No manches, a mexicanos y están llegando estas pendejadas.
Ponga las manos ahí.
He's like, I can't believe like you're Mexican descent and you're doing this stuff.
Y nomás, oiga, por favor.
Que son mexicanos y están llegando estas pendejadas.
¿Cómo sabe que soy americano yo? Yo no sé.
He said, you're Mexican descent. He's like, no, I'm American.
Habla español.
He's like, this guy's telling him, well, you speak Spanish.
¿Papás mexicanos?
Like, are your parents Mexican?
Papás son americanos también.
Thank you, Kevin Stone, for the follow.
Mamá,
Yo
si
no
se
digo
te ve el
mamá.
color también a ti,
¿Y qué con
cabrón.
eso? Medio racista, ¿no? Que
The ICG just called him a racist.
Ustedes, cabrones, que
nomás
están agarrando así
nomás
nomás de
porque
color.
sabemos español, oiga.
Ajá.
¿Soy mexicano ya?
He's saying it's because I know Spanish. It seems like I'm Mexican.
Eso es racista,
Güey,
oiga.
se
That's
escucha
racism.
mucho, güey.
Eso es racista, oiga.
Se oye el
Se
acento.
puede hablar más con un idioma.
Pues ya
¿O no?
sé, sí, ya
¿O no?
sé.
Pero se escucha el acento, güey.
I could hear your accent, and I know you're Mexican. When people say you're Mexican, obviously Mexican descent. And obviously he's American because his eyes, right? You need to be American to be eyes, but he's just descent.
¿Y por qué siguen regresando, pues?
Is that why you guys keep coming back?
Eso sí, no, pa.
He's like, can you do me a favor? Can you pull down your mask? I guess he's wearing a mask. But when vice agents are wearing masks either. This makes, kind of productive. He said, if you don't put down your mask, there's two ways we could do this. The easy way, the hard way. He's like, we're trying to do it the nice way. If you investigate and we know and we see that you're not the person we're looking for,
Yo tengo mis razones, pa.
gonna escalate.
Yo tengo mis razones, tengo mis derechos.
He's like, I have my rights. The guy's saying, I have my rights. He's like, what city were you born with?
Aquí en Hennepin. Hennepin. Hennepin County. Están aquí en
He's asking what hospital he was born at. Try and translate, but anyway, eventually they let him go. He's a U.S. citizen. This thing's like 5 minutes long. I let him go. Anyway, okay, this one. Oh man, I gotta mute this one. Cause I know, right. So this one, basically, these two sons are with their father. I guess they're putting gas. They're like a fuel stop. This border patrol agents come at them, and then the sons distract the agent so his dad could get away. Can't really blame them. That's your father. The guy pick out that stick thing. They open the door in the back. One of the sons comes out aggressively because he's trying to defend his dad. You can't really I get it. Face from the I should just wilding out right now. After this video, I see a lot of new people here. I'm gonna show you guys why I'm so mad. I'm so mad because now they're just arresting U.S. citizens now, and there's proof. Especially citizens that have their Second Amendment right to bear arms. There's the right for no unreasonable search and seizures. But there's these ICE agents who just graduated from the academy, and they're just wilding out. You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back to it. And we'll come back to this one. Let's go back to it because I see a lot of new faces in this chat right now. I'm streaming everywhere right now. I'm streaming in Facebook and everywhere. Okay. All right, everybody. This is why I'm so ticked off. Right? Everybody just stay here for a second. If you see these two people, you come into your apartment building, right? You see these two people in the chat. Would you think they're law enforcement? First reaction, and be honest. Don't troll. Be honest in chat. So I see a lot of new faces here. I'm streaming on a lot of platforms. I get more comments in other ones than I'm on Kick. I'm everywhere right now. But everybody who's new right now, if you see these two people, let's say you go out, go warm up your car, you're heading to work. These two people come at you. Would you think they're law enforcement? Yes or no? Just yes or no. Type yes or no. Okay, I'm seeing that. No. Obviously not, right? Man, Cake is on fire today. No, you would not think they're law enforcement. There's no badge. This guy, they're coming aggressively at you. This guy looks like he's about to mug you. This guy has a hat and everything. There's no logo that he's saying ICE or Border Patrol.
Arrested.
You're fucking arrested. That's what he's saying. Look.
Fuck on the car. Or you're fucking arrested. Get the fuck on the car.
Where's the professionalism? I thought you were innocent to proving guilty. How is he arrested? The interaction just started. Why is he arrested?
Now that's fucking assault. All I
Don't move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
tased.
ID.
Don't fucking
All we asked was for your ID. Does this interaction justify them just asking for an ID? The aggressiveness? The reason I keep coming back to this video, because it's an eye-opener thing where these new agents think they're God. Ever since JD Vance said that they have total immunity a couple days ago, I've seen 3 or 4 videos already where they're abusing their power. This guy is way too emotional to be a law enforcement officer.
move or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot.
I'm not moving.
Because you want to be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
Is he an idiot because he didn't want to show his ID? They have the face recognition thing on their phones. I've seen it in multiple videos. I upload this daily. Okay, sir. You know what I would have done? Hey, sir, we're doing an immigration checkpoint. I explained to them, within 100 miles of the border, I could ask for your papers. Can I please have your ID? The guy's like, no. Okay, let me just take a quick picture of you. That's it. It comes out that he's legal, he's legal. If it comes out he's illegal, then all right, you know. You got the wrong stick that day, you know. But then being aggressive, pointing the taser since the beginning. The guy, oh, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. The guy didn't know that there were ICE agents.
You're a fucking bitch. And you're gonna learn the fucking hard way.
You gotta learn the fucking hard way. Is that what's it professionalism?
I just asked you for an ID. That
I don't
was
give
it.
a fuck what you asked me for, bitch.
Shut up.
Obviously that guy's
Shut up,
aggressive now because the way they came at him.
Shut up.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that.
He has a gun on him. Look at that. And he's like, it's a registered gun. He has a FOID card.
A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a U.S. citizen.
You have the right to bear arms. If you have a FOID card, you have a concealed carry, you're good. It's not illegal to own guns. When he, like I said earlier, when he came out his house, he was not expecting to be involved with law enforcement or have an interaction with them. He's carrying a gun for his safety. I didn't see him ever reach for his gun. He's always had his hands up. And am I the only one seeing that? You have the right to bear arms. You have unreasonable search and seizures. What are your rights? They're stripping away their rights. Their constitution is almost like the Bible in a way of respect. They're not following the Constitution. You're innocent to proving guilty, not guilty before proven innocent. The guy already told him, you're arrested. The other ICE agent's like, you should just give us your ID. Okay, you're doing immigration enforcement. You're not investigating me for a crime. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Investigating the crime is what police do. Immigration enforcement is what ICE does. You cannot just arrest somebody because they don't want to give you your ID. There's ways that you get his ID, right? Facial recognition. They have those. All right, sir. Just stand right there. Let me take a picture of you. That's it. When you're law enforcement, you're trained to de-escalate things, not escalate them. People may be emotional, but you're a professional. You're regarded in a higher standard. That's what I'm saying. Them making training so short. Them not vetting the agents they have. Like I told you the story earlier. I have a friend who became law enforcement. He had to go through a lot of tests, psychological tests, to make sure he's right for the role, to make sure that he's capable of holding power like that. Because that guy that we just saw, he's way too emotional.
Wow. Fucking assault.
Don't move, you're gonna get fucking tased. Don't fucking move, or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot.
I'm not moving.
Because you want to be a fucking
You're
idiot.
a fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
Professional. Somebody's acting not right. This guy's already obviously upset. He just came out. Let's say he's home. He's walking around. He gets stopped by these two people. Right?
Car.
They have no.
That's fucking assault. All
Don't
I
move,
need
you're
is
gonna get fucking tased.
They have no badges. They don't look like law enforcement to me.
Don't fucking move, or you're
It's
gonna
not
get
us
tased.
deeming as nice.
wanna be
They're doing
an
it to themselves.
Because you want to be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch. And you're gonna learn the fucking hard way.
A lot of professionalism in this video. A lot of
I
professionalism.
don't give a fuck what you asked me for, bitch.
Shut up.
You shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that.
A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a U.S. citizen. What's wrong with you?
Just by him saying that this stuff should be done with. You're allowed to have firearms. He just said you're a citizen. That's your whole stop. You were just checking if he had papers. He's just telling you he does. He hasn't committed a crime.
Wow.
Let's go. Get him in the fucking car.
These IJ agents are tweaking out.
Y'all are some real fucking scumbags, you know that,
I'm
right?
a scumbag?
Yes.
You just acted
You're
like
a
one.
fucking
If
scumbag.
you're a fucking U.S. citizen, you shouldn't have done that.
What
you
minute?
dumbass.
What minute?
You're a fucking U.S. citizen. You shouldn't have done that. That stuff should have been over with. You already know that he's a citizen. Why are you detaining him? He didn't hit you. I didn't see no crimes being committed other than him not giving you his ID. What's the reason for the stop to keep continuing? You just said he's a U.S. citizen. He has a firearm because he has a Second Amendment right. He's agitated because you stopped him or aggressively. You don't have a badge on you. This guy doesn't have a badge either. How am I supposed to know you're law enforcement? I don't read minds. Anybody could be posing as ICE agents. But if this guy came at you, would you think he's law enforcement? Yes or no? Everybody in the chat said no. Everybody in the chat said no. So what are you telling me?
What made you get into this fucking profession?
Just
Why are you
aggravates
so
me,
mad
bro.
Why are you so mad at immigrants? What did they do to you? Unlawful arrest.
We'll see if...
What did I do? What did I do that was illegal?
Don't worry. We're gonna fuck.
What did I do that was
We're gonna
illegal?
talk about it. You can explain it to the judge.
Okay. What? I didn't reach for anything. I reached for my whistle.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Juan Carlos. This should be scare every citizen. Should be scared. You have the right to bear arms. No unreasonable search and seizures. You're presumed innocent until found guilty. They violate all those rights Republicans also are really for. Republicans. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm in the middle. I rock with some stuff that Trump does. I also rock with some stuff Democratic Party does. But this infringes on your rights. Everybody's ticked off. You know how many? Oh, sorry. Right now I was checking my phone. I posted this on Instagram. Republicans and Democrats are mad. You guys can check my Instagram, GNV Pod. Because now they're messing with citizen rights. He just said, I'm a citizen. He just said it.
So mad at immigrants. What? I'm a scumbag? Yes. You just acted like a fucking scumbag. You're a fucking U.S. citizen.
He just said it. You're a fucking U.S. citizen. What's the reason? The reason for the stop was you were trying to find out if I'm a citizen or not. You know I'm a citizen now. The stop should have been over with at that point. They're immigration enforcement. They're not police. Let the police police. Your field is like you work at the dock and the person building the boxes comes and tells you how to do your job. Kind of that way. ICE agents have their own field. Police have their own field. You establish he's a U.S. citizen, the stop should have ended right there. But this ICE agent is way too emotional to be in law enforcement. Way too emotional.
You shouldn't have done that.
What made you get into this fucking...
Yeah, and I know people are telling me, move on. I'm not going to move on. Because everything... Our liberties are at stake right now. This guy's a U.S. citizen. He's getting arrested for having a firearm, which he took out because in order to protect himself, he wasn't brandishing. When they arrested this guy here, his hands were up. His hands are always up. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? These guys don't even have a badge. These guys don't even have a badge. He never went for his weapon. Law enforcement are here to de-escalate things, not escalate them. That's why I'm not moving on from this video. Because you don't know how important this video is. If they did this to this guy, they could do it to you. That's the scary part. They did it to this guy, they could do it to you. Texas, everybody from Texas is like, I have the right to bear arms. Oh, if the government comes here and tries to take my guns away, oh, my rights, that. Just because this guy's from Minnesota doesn't mean that one day they won't get and violate your rights. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a way to do things, and this is not the right way. This ICE agent is way too emotional to be an ICE agent. Law enforcement agent. If you see these two people coming at you, everybody in the chat said they wouldn't think they're law enforcement. When the police come at you and stop you for speeding, do they come out guns blazing? Or do they come at you, hey sir, how are you? The reason I stopped you, blah 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 blah. They give you the reason. They don't come out with a little taser gun pointing at you.
That's fucking arrested.
He's telling him he's arrested already. What's the reason for the arrest? Immigration enforcement? Aren't you supposed to find out whether I'm a citizen? I'm detained. For you to be arrested, they gotta read your Miranda rights. Am I the only one that knows this? I'm not even law enforcement. When they detain you, they don't need to tell you Miranda rights. When you're told you're arrested, they do. Your Miranda rights, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used in the court of law. What's the crime he did? Imagine going to the judge. Hey, judge, I brought you this guy right here. What'd you book him for? He didn't give us his ID. The judge is gonna look at you like, okay, he didn't give you his ID. Why you stopping for him? I had suspicion he wasn't a U.S. citizen. Then you're gonna play this audio right here.
Y'all are some real fucking scumbags. You know that,
I'm
right?
a scumbag?
Yes.
You just acted
You're
like
a
one.
fucking scumbag.
You're a fucking U.S. citizen.
You're a fucking U.S. He said it. The S agent just said it. Play that in court. Okay, officer. So you stopped him because you thought he wasn't a U.S. citizen, but then in the video, you admit that he was a U.S. citizen. Yes, sir, but I found a gun on him. All right, did he brandish a weapon at you? Did he reach for his weapon? No, sir. I actually brandished my taser gun at him first. Okay, did you establish that you were law enforcement? Well, no, sir. He came out of his apartment building, and we just went up to him and asked him for his ID. I was dressed in civilian clothes with my partner. Okay, do you have anything that identifies you as a police officer? No, but he should already know we're messed up. I'm just saying that I think that's how the if he went to court, that's how it played out. Okay, sir. Well, what's the problem with the gun? What was it? Register firearm. Okay. Probably has concealed carry. Okay, did he ever brandish a weapon at you? Did he ever reach for it? No. But he had it on him. The judge probably gonna be like, you know what? That's his right to have a gun for his safety. When this guy came out his house, he was not expecting to be involved anything with law enforcement. He was carrying a gun for his safety.
Arrested. I'm not. Get the fuck on.
You're fucking arrested. No Miranda rights. I know that as soon as you get arrested, they got rid of your Miranda rights. You don't incriminate yourself, but you have the right to remain silent.
Get the fuck on the car.
Now that's fucking assault.
Don't move, you're gonna get fucking tased. Don't fucking move, or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot.
I'm not moving.
Because you want to be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
Oh, also, Judge, I told him he's a fucking bitch. I'm guessing that's how it's gonna play it out in court. I'm just laughing, like, because unfortunately, right now we're living in a time that, you know, I'm afraid something bad's gonna happen, you know, and then it's gonna get 10 times worse. Because agents like that not being professional. Also, I'm not saying that the protesters, some of them not tweaking out. There's protesters that are tweaking out, you know. I saw a live stream where they were breaking this I forgot, Shirley something. They broke his window. It's scary, man. It's scary where we're heading to. Because this is like, you know, when you make a pot of tea and you hear the whistle. I hear that whistle. And I'm afraid how much this thing's going to escalate. This used to be the land of the free. Like I said, when Trump said that he was going to, thank you for the follow. Oh, sorry, it's squiggly. But thank you for the follow. When Trump said they were going and deport all the other people with criminal records, everybody is rocking with it. You know, get them out of here. You know, SA, predators, you know, murderers. Everybody agree with it. Then they started messing with the green card holders. They were messing with the visa holders. All right. they get him out of here because with the Free Palestine movement, right? Because of Hamas, they were wilding out the universities. All right, you know, I kind of see it. You know, the students who came here on the visa, they're not upholding American values. Okay. Then they came for the U.S. citizens, like we're seeing today, and that's a scary part. Because now that JD Vance says they have full immunity, these guys actually believe it. There's no accountability. And it's scary. And people are like, well, if you're legal, follow this. Bro, the Constitution. Every American citizen has full-fledged loyalty to the Constitution. They're violating the Constitution. Violation of search and seizures. They're violating his Second Amendment right to bear arms. He just said he's a registered gun owner. He just said he's a U.S. citizen. Where's your argument falls apart right there? Because there's emotional agents like that guy who, instead of de-escalating things, he escalated them. He escalated full way. Fully. I don't know, man. I don't know, chat. You know, yeah, it is scary. Just, I know I don't have it. Hey, Alvaro. Thank you for the sub, Alvaro. Appreciate you. I know I don't have a big platform, but a lot of people do watch me. I just want to say, man, stay safe. Stay blessed. And keep your eyes and ears on the swivel. The country is not at a boiling point right now. I'm afraid where it's going. And violence is never the answer. Violence is never the answer. But there's people reaching their boiling, unfortunately. So before I head out, I'm going to replay this video from the beginning.
Get the fuck on the car before you get fucking arrested. Get the fuck on the car before you get
Now that's fucking assault.
Don't move, you're gonna get fucking tased. Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot.
I'm not moving.
Because you want to be a fucking
You're
idiot.
a fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch. And you're gonna learn the fucking hard way.
Just asked you for an ID. That
I don't
was
give
it.
a fuck what you asked me for, bitch.
Shut up.
You shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that.
A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a U.S. citizen. What's wrong with y'all?
Wow.
Whoa.
Let's go. Get him in the fucking car.
That's a vax.
Y'all are some real fucking scumbags, you know that,
I'm
right?
a scumbag?
Yes.
You just acted
You're
like
a
one.
fucking scumbag.
You're a fucking U.S. citizen. You shouldn't have done that.
What made you get into this fucking profession?
He's a U.S. citizen.
Why are you so mad at why are you so mad at immigrants? What did they do to you?
I'm gonna play. See, a couple of new people came in. I'm about to leave, but I'm gonna play this entirely. And just know that they're violating this man's rights. He's a U.S. citizen. The ICE officer just said he's a U.S. citizen. He has the right to bear arms. He had a concealed weapon. That's his right. He wasn't expecting to be involved with ICE that day. Thank you for the follow, Raul. you're presumed innocent until found guilty, not unreasonable search and seizures. Tell me how many of those they violated. Plus, they're not wearing police uniforms.
Get the fuck on the car before you get fucking arrested.
When you're arrested, you gotta be read your Miranda rights.
Get the fuck on the car before you get
Now that's fucking assault. All
Don't
I
move,
needed
you're gonna
was
get
your
fucking
fucking
tased.
ID.
Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased.
I'm
Because you
not
want to
moving.
be an idiot.
I'm not moving,
Because you want to
bitch.
be a fucking
You're a
idiot.
fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch. And you're gonna learn the fucking hard way.
I just asked you for an ID. That
I don't
was
give
it.
a fuck what you asked me for, bitch.
Shut up.
You shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that.
A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a U.S. citizen. What's wrong with y'all?
Wow.
Wow.
Let's go. Get him in the fucking car.
How many rights have been violated? He's a U.S. citizen. That could be you. That could be you. Law-abiding citizens. Right? You got the right. When you get arrested, you get the right to. They gotta read your Miranda rights. Unreasonable search and seizures. Second Amendment right to defend yourself. To own a gun. It's in the Constitution. This guy was not aggressive at all.
Y'all are some real fucking scumbags. You know that,
I'm
right?
a scumbag?
Yes.
You just acted
You're
like
a
one.
fucking scumbag.
You're a fucking U.S. citizen. You shouldn't have done that.
He admits that he's a
What made
U.S.
you get into
citizen.
this
The ex agent just said you're a U.S. citizen.
Why are you so
The
mad?
stuff should end it right
Why are
there.
you so mad at immigrants? What did they do to you? Unlawful arrest.
We'll see about that.
What did I do? What did I do that was
Oh,
illegal?
don't worry. We're gonna talk.
What did I do that
We're
was
gonna
illegal?
talk about it. You can explain it to the judge.
Okay.
Thank you for the comments on other files. Ain't it? Surfer. He is. When you're law enforcement, you're supposed to de-escalate things.
I didn't reach for anything. I reached for my whistle.
Surfer. Surfer. Let me ask you a question, all right?
Get the fuck on the car.
You coming out your house. You see these two people. What do you think they're law enforcement? Would you think they're law enforcement? Yes or no? You wouldn't. You would think they're probably robbing you. Anybody reasonable would think they're getting robbed or they're not law enforcement. He's already coming with the gun. He is pretty aggressive. Yeah, you're right. He is pretty aggressive. Law enforcement are regarded in the highest standard because they're law enforcement. This guy's way too emotional to be a law enforcement. He's an accident waiting to happen, meaning that he's about to maybe shoot somebody. Yeah, I know that's a taser, yeah. But you shouldn't be coming at them. If you listen to the video, this guy, the reason they stopped him was for his ID. You think this is the right approach for it? No.
Like the fucking arrest.
You can't be arrested because you don't show your ID. Because for them to be, you need to be presumed to have made a crime. Right? That's what the police are there for. You know? When they suspect you of committing a crime, that's when they ask for your ID. Police. These are immigration enforcement. They're only there to make sure that you're a citizen. Not to conduct a criminal investigation. Especially when there is one. Where there isn't one, I mean. He has his hands up. He's not reaching for his gun. These guys don't even know he had a gun yet.
Fuck on the car
But you're allowed to carry a gun if you have a FOID card, if you have concealed carry. He sends her up all this time.
You're gonna get fucking tased.
He told him, you're fucking arrested earlier. Once you're arrested, they have to read your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say will be used in the court of law. They never did that.
Don't fucking move or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot.
I'm not moving.
Because you want to be a fucking
You're
idiot.
a fucking pussy.
You're a fucking bitch.
You're a fucking bitch. I'm not saying I went to homegrown. I'm not saying I went to law school. But what everybody knows is common knowledge. Once you get arrested, they read your Miranda rights. If he is being detained, they don't need to read your Miranda rights. If you're being detained, they don't need to read the Miranda rights. Once you're arrested, anything you say from that point on is going to be used in the court of law. Right now, they're conducting, let's say, an investigation. All right, you're investigating whether I'm a U.S. citizen or not. They have if he didn't want to give him his ID, there's ways for them to get his citizenship status, especially with their smartphone where they have facial recognition. There's a way to de-escalate things. Let's say if I was them, right? I would just go and say, hey, sir, we're conducting immigration enforcement. Within 100 miles of the border, because they're in Minnesota, we're allowed to ask for your citizenship status or immigration status. Can you please provide us your ID? All right. The guy says no. All right, sir. I'm just going to take a quick picture of you and this will tell us. I know you don't want to provide us any information, but there's ways for us to get it. Take the picture. Facial recognition thing comes up. He's a U.S. citizen. Be on his way. There's no reason to escalate things. I was arrested for possession and control 8 years ago. No Miranda because they didn't ask me who I got it from or anything else. I don't know, man. I grew up where I grew up. Where I grew up, police officers came to our school and they told us how a police interaction would go. That's why what I know. I grew up in Chicago, right? The police used to come to the schools to tell you, because there was a last stop and frisk, right? There was a last stop and frisk. So they would come to you and they're like, we could stop you. They said there's a burglary near the neighborhood. But once we arrest you, we have to read your Miranda rights. They told us that. That's what I'm telling you, not because like that she said, homegrown says, because I know I went to law school. I never went to law school. I'm telling you what the police used to tell us when we were like little. The police used to come to our elementary school, right? Even high school, and explain the scenarios in case you did get pulled over or in case you got stopped and frisked. You know, because there was a lot of misconceptions about police and all that. But they actually came to our school and told us that. They're like, we could detain you if there's been a crime somewhere while we investigate that it's not you. But once we tell you that you're placed under arrest, we have to read your Miranda rights. That's what they told me. They usually just read it just to cover their ass. It's not technically required if they aren't asking questions. Well, that's what I'm just telling you based on what I've been told. When the police, Chicago police, came to our high schools and middle schools, and they came and told you that. I'm just saying based on my experience, that's what they told me and the information I got provided from law enforcement. You know? So that's what I'm saying. From my personal experience, I got it straight from the horse's mouth. Right? That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not, and like I said, homegrown lone wolf. I'm not saying I went to law school. I'm just telling you what I know. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am wrong, please prove me I'm wrong so I could be more educated. But these are immigration enforcement officers. They're not police. Police investigate crimes. Immigration enforcement is what it is. Immigration enforcement.
You're gonna learn the fucking hard way.
And like I said, the reason I keep replaying this video, because that could be you next.
I just asked you for an ID. That was
I don't give a fuck what you asked me for, bitch.
Shut up.
Law enforcement are there to de-escalate things,
What's wrong with you?
not
He has a
escalate
gun
them.
on him. Look at that. A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a U.S. citizen.
He just told you that he's a U.S.
What's
citizen.
wrong with y'all? Wow. Wow. Let's go. Get him in the fucking car.
And then the ICE officer admits you're a fucking U.S. citizen. At that point, the stop should have ended because they established their goal, which was to see if he was a U.S. citizen or not. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to go as soon as this video is done. But thank you everybody for all the new follows. I appreciate you, everybody. We got a lot of engagement today, and please follow me on GMV Pod on Instagram, Facebook, on TikTok.
Fucking scumbag. You're a fucking U.S. citizen. You shouldn't have done that.
You saw that? He's a U.S. citizen.
Why are you so mad at? Why
He just admitted he's a U.S. citizen, so the stop should have ended right there. And the bad thing is, like I said, there should be a supervisor there where he's like, you know what, you kind of wilding out. But everybody is not stopping him. That's the scary part. Nobody's stopping him. Like, bro, you're kind of tweaking out. You know? I don't know, man. Like, I see this and I fear. I fear for what's coming. They're getting way too power hungry or get into their heads, you know?
What did I do that was illegal?
But man, everybody just stay safe. You know, keep your head in the swivel. Oh, Curtis, thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate you, man.
I didn't reach for anything. I reached for my whistle.
He said I didn't reach for anything. I reached for my whistle. That argument where he said you were reaching, that's invalid because they didn't know he had a gun. But that ICE agent is just way too aggressive. Whether you're Democratic or Republican, this video, they violated so many rights of this guy.
But now you're arresting a U.S. citizen for what? For what?
Better just stay safe. I'm gonna try to be back on Thursday. I repost videos of ICE interactions. Follow my Facebook page, GMV Pod. Follow my Instagram, GMV Pod. I was uploading a lot on TikTok, but they're too sensitive. They're way too sensitive on TikTok, so I think I'm gonna stop posting there. I get like reported for everything there. Anyway, guys, thank you for everybody who's been with me for the past almost 2 hours. And I know we spent so much time, probably like 80% of the time on this video, but it's just very important. This video is very important because they violated unreasonable search and seizures. They violated his right to bear arms because he said it was a registered weapon. And they arrested him without ever being in a crime. He said, "You fucking arrested for an ID." I don't think that constitutes for an arrest. But all right, man. Everybody stay safe. Thank you for everybody who subscribed. Let me see how many people. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just. Man, should I just name them? Yeah, I got time to. I'm gonna name them. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Chivis, Augusto, Nadar, Raul, Alvaro. It's like a Muslim name. But thank you. I can't really pronounce that. Sorry. Dennis, Jennifer, Juan Carlos, Alfonso, Kevin, Alfonso, Dara, Anna, Paula, Gary, Thomas, Mariano, Luis, Eric, Jose, Alonso, Elias, Makayu, for your last name, Bart, Octavio, Religa, Carl, Marina. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who's been watching me. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the engagement on my pages. You know, just this week we got like 14 million views on my Instagram, and I think on TikTok was like 16, and on Facebook I think it was like 10. But like I said, I don't advocate violence. No, you know, everybody should, you know, fight with the law, and everybody should learn their rights. But unfortunately, our rights are getting violated. And like I said, I agree. You know, if they're coming to arrest people who have done SA, who have done burglaries, who've done this and this and that, felonies, you know, violent felonies. You know, all right, you want to take them out of the country, that's fine. But when you're arresting people, climbing over construction sites, when you're arresting U.S. citizens, people with green cards, I think that's when most people draw the line, because now it's targeted. You know, not just illegals. How you campaign, but that's just my take. Everybody stay safe. Thank you for everybody who's subscribed. Thank you everybody who's watching me. I'm gonna be back on Thursday sometime around this hour, probably around noon. And I'm gonna be uploading videos. I got a lot of work to do right now. I've got like 70 messages and tags. So I'm gonna be uploading a lot of videos in the next hour.